Bulldozers are strong enough to withstand massive impacts, and they're designed to protect the workers inside from worst-case scenarios.
Drop it!
But a lot of construction work is hands-on with handheld tools. They make a job easier and faster, and they can be powerful machines.
Construction means putting a lot of pieces together. That normally means a lot of hammering and nailing. What they use nowadays, something like this. This is a nail gun. Now, this is a nice one because it runs on compressed air. Now, it works like this.
When you press and release the trigger, a shot of compressed air pushes on a piston. That drives a long blade, and the blade fires the nail. Like other power tools, a nail gun is designed to do a simple job faster than the tool it replaced. It really is powerful. That's why it's called a nail gun. It's even shaped like a gun. So we want to find out how a nail gun compares with a real gun. Is it as powerful or as accurate?
Nail gun, meet handgun.
Okay, we're going to do a little test.
What we got is a single-action Ruger pistol, 22, and it fires these 22 rimfire cartridges. Cool. We're going to compare it to these nails that are fired out of this nail gun.
They both fire projectiles and at roughly the same speed. A bullet leaves the barrel of a 22 at about 1,150 feet per second, and the nail gun fires a nail a little bit slower than that. But a bullet and a nail have different shapes and dimensions, and we'll see how they move differently after they're fired. We'll start with a penetration test. We're using 2 blocks of ballistic gel, the same material forensics labs use to test fire weapons.
Needs to do some crunches.
It's supposed to simulate soft muscle mass and body tissue.
We got the nail gun rigged on a stand to fire at the target at point-blank range, about an inch away. That should make up for Dave's bad aim. And we have to trick the nail gun into firing into the air, which it's not designed to do.
Okay, we also have to make sure we pull back this safety right here.
Right.
We're going to hold it down here on the bottom so it simulates the nail gun being pressed up against the wood. Now I think we're ready to go ahead and fire. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's an easy shot, but we want to see how far the nail penetrates the gel so we can compare it to the bullet.
Ah.
Well, how did I do?
Look at that.
Hey,
Right in the X.
spot.
Yeah.
You know, 2 more of those and I do get a stuffed animal, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's check out what it did to the gel.
Wow, look at that. The head on the nail stopped it from actually going all the way through the gel. And you can see it penetrated all the way up to the nail head. Let's see what the bullet does to the gel.
What do you think it's going to do?
I think it's going to go at least through the first block, maybe even into the second.
I think it's going to go right here.
Bet you drink?
You're on?
Okay.
Dave's an ex-cop and former Marine. He knows how to handle weapons.
Okay, this is a live handgun. So what do you got to tell us?
Dealing with a live handgun, there are real dangers. So we want to remember not to try this at home. We are trained professionals in a safe, controlled environment. What do you say we give it a test?
That sounds good.
Now we want to see how the bullet does with this ballistic gel. How far will it penetrate?
2, 1.
Well, I think you hit the target.
Well, I think I did. I did. Definitely won that stuffed teddy bear now.
We're going to take a look at this.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that. Wait. Oh, I can feel it on the other side,
I don't
buddy.
see any damage to
No,
this
we just
gel,
said it
my
had
friend.
a touch. I don't know.
I think
okay,
you said
I'll buy
it was
you
gonna,
the drink.
I
I'll
think
buy
you
you
owe me
the
the
drink.
Even though the nail and the bullet were fired at about the same speed, their different shapes gave us very different results. The head of the nail stopped it cold at the surface of the gel, but the bullet's aerodynamic design let it pass right on through. But how will they compare for accuracy?
We moved Dave back 5 feet.
I gotta be back this far?
You're going to be back that far, and we're going to have you do a little William Tell.
Well, I hope I win that stuffed animal again.
I think you will.
Okay, go ahead and step back.
Okay?
3, 2, 1. Wow, look at that.
Look at you. Center ring, baby.
Hey, you know, I still keep a little skill.
Not too bad. So from 5 feet to 22 is pretty accurate.
I win that teddy bear?
You win the teddy bear.
Well, you know, it already won the penetration test, and
Yeah.
it looks like it might win the accuracy test.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Let's test that nail gun.
All right.
To keep it scientific, we're setting the nail gun back from the target 5 feet, just like we did the 22. And we'll see if a nail fired from that distance hits the target with the same accuracy or even comes close. Dave's a trained marksman, but can he hit a bullseye with a nail gun?
That looks good right there. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, you know, this is not an aerodynamic round, so it's probably, I'm going to bet that when it shoots off, It's going to tumble. I'd be surprised if it even hit the paper.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm going for 5 points.
Double or nothing from before.
All right, 5 points.
Okay, double or nothing.
Or 2 drinks.
Give us some power.
Okay.
Changing my alignment here on me. You trying to win that bet, huh? Okay, go ahead and step back over here.
Okay, you got it.
You ready to go?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, pull. Wow, did you see that?
I saw that. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that it did go straight in.
It kind of tumbled right when it came out of the old barrel here.
Yeah. Well, it probably went in something like this. You can almost see, like, the head of the nail on there.
The .22 has grooves on the inside of the barrel to spin the bullet and help keep it on a straight path to the target. The barrel of the nail gun isn't grooved. There's nothing to keep the nail flying straight. And when the nail head catches the air, it slows down and starts to tumble. When we fire off the whole belt of nails, they hit all over the target. The nail gun isn't meant to fire a nail over any distance, but it can fire a projectile at high speed.
That's still a pretty powerful tool, though.
It is, and it definitely deserves to be called a nail gun.